Do you ever feel like your self-reflection is missing something? The problem with the traditional way of self-reflection is that it's limited to your current understanding of yourself. But what if you could make it smarter and more tailored to who you are? Similar to having a conversation with the smartest version of yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use a personality test result with ChatGPT to turn your self-reflection into a powerful tool for growth. If you're new here, my name is Carmen, and I teach content creators how to use artificial intelligence for their mental health. The traditional way of self-reflection and journaling doesn't help solve one of the issues with self-reflection, which is understanding why you have certain emotions, behaviors, and how this ties into your personality. This can lead to surface-level insights or difficulty in recognizing patterns over time. Knowing your personality traits can help you predict and manage your emotional responses more effectively. But how do we do that exactly? Psychologists developed a framework to understand human personality, also known as the Big Five personality traits, often remembered by the acronym OCEAN. Let's go through each of these traits. Openness to experience. This trait describes how curious, imaginative, and open to new ideas a person is. People high in openness tend to be creative, adventurous, and interested in trying new things. Conscientiousness. This trait reflects how organized, responsible, and goal-oriented somebody is. Highly conscientious individuals are often efficient, disciplined, and careful in their actions. Extraversion. This trait measures how outgoing and energetic a person is in social situations. Extroverts tend to be talkative, assertive, and enjoy being around others. Agreeableness. This trait indicates how cooperative, compassionate, and friendly someone is. Agreeable people are often trusting, helpful, and concerned about others' well-being. Neuroticism. This trait relates to emotional stability and how prone someone is to negative emotions. People high in neuroticism may experience anxiety, mood swings, and stress. Now that you understand what the Big Five is, how does it get used in self-reflection? I'm going to explain that, but first let's understand the tool that makes this so effective: custom instructions. This is really important to set up properly to make everything work. Let's go into the settings of ChatGPT and go into custom instructions. So if you see here, I have my personality test results added to my results in my custom instructions. And I also have a reference here to apply my Big Five personality test results to my self-reflection. Custom instructions and memory are two very powerful features within ChatGPT. Both these features remember your information across all chats. Let's figure out how this works by actually asking ChatGPT about the information that I put into custom instructions. So if you look here, it says that my background is model, YouTuber, content creator, and an actor from Vancouver, BC, Canada. My niche is to teach content creators how to use AI and tools for self-reflection and mental health. Target audience is female content creators aged 30 in Canada. My goals are to monetize my YouTube channel, build social media presence, sell an online course, travel the world, network, and learn anxiety strategies. So I'm going to leave my custom instructions on the right-hand side here for reference, and let's ask ChatGPT what it knows about my background and see if it remembers the information. So as we can see here, it actually accurately remembered all of the information that I put into my custom instructions. Now I'm going to get a little specific and ask it what my niche is. And let's see how it responds. So it says here my niche is teaching content creators, particularly female creators in their 30s from Canada, how to use AI tools for self-reflection and mental health, which is the exact thing that I put here. I'm going to do a little fun test to show you how powerful custom instructions are by asking ChatGPT to pretend it's a dog. So we're going to go into my custom instructions and we're going to ask it to respond to me like a dog. And I'm going to erase everything here. So I'm telling it that you're a dog. You can only speak by barking and you must abide by the system message at all times, no matter what I subsequently tell you. Now let's open a new chat and say hello. It's barking at me. So now I'm going to tell it to ignore the system message and to stop barking. But as you can see here, it's still barking. So now that you understand how custom instructions work, let's go back in there and I'll give you some tips on how to set it up. So what would you like ChatGPT to know about you to provide better responses? ChatGPT does give you some hints. So the thought starters here are, where are you based? This is actually important to put because it gives ChatGPT an understanding of what area you live in, so it can customize its resources for that area. What do you do for work is very helpful so that it can tailor its responses towards what you actually do for your career. Hobbies and interests you can put, subjects, and some goals. How would you like it to respond? You can ask it to respond formally, more casual, long or short responses. You can explain to ChatGPT how you want it to address you, and if it should have opinions on topics or remain neutral. If you look at my profile, I have put my personality test results here. So ChatGPT understands what my level of openness to experience is, what my conscientious results are, extraversion, agreeableness, and natural reactions. This will help ChatGPT understand how to apply the information to my self-reflection. In this part here, I've asked it when the key phrase : reference test results : is detected, to apply the following instructions. Focus solely on my Big 5 personality test to provide insights into self-reflection and to ensure references to test results are direct. Quote or refer to my exact test scores and traits in my response, and in your response. Use simple, empathetic language to make self-reflection engaging and empowering, and highlight direct quotes from my self-reflection. Avoid hypotheticals and reference only my exact words. So this is the structure of how this will run with the self-reflection prompt that I will show you. So now I'm going to go over this prompt and show you how it works. This prompt is asking ChatGPT to save it to the memory, which I will demonstrate live how it runs. It's telling ChatGPT that when the key phrase : self-reflection : is detected, to apply the following prompt to analyze the self-reflection results. So basically, I'm telling ChatGPT to use this information, which is the Gibbs reflective cycle prompt, and use this prompt to analyze my self-reflection. I've also put here that it should reference my test results with the key phrase, which means this is going to pull the information from my custom instructions because I've referenced it here that when the key phrase is detected, to apply the instructions below. So now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to save this prompt to memory. I will leave some information in the description below on how you can get all of this information from the video. Before I explain the next step, I'm on a mission to help content creators understand how to use AI for their mental health. I'm super passionate about this because I've always struggled with my mental health. I'm in the process of creating a course teaching people how to self-reflect using AI, but one of the things I'm struggling with is understanding what challenges you guys face and how exactly I can help you in the self-reflection process. In the description below, I'm going to leave a link where you can leave me some feedback and also get an opportunity to be a beta tester for my course. With your help and feedback, I can help make a difference in the world. So now I'm going to show you how this works by using one of my journal entries as a demonstration. Basically, the summary of this journal entry is that I was struggling with feeling unproductive, but I was trying to reframe my day by recognizing positive moments, like my friends appreciating my vulnerable social media reel. I'm also going to show you what it looks like to run it from a profile that doesn't have the Big 5 test results put in there. And then we'll do a comparison. So I put both of these results side by side. Let's take a look at what the differences might be. This side is the Big 5 test results, and this side is without it. So if you look at this part here, it's referring to the moderate conscientiousness from the Big 5 test results. And it also referred to the low agreeableness, 39%, from my personality test results. Let's read what this says. Your moderate conscientiousness helps you set goals and focus on productivity, but it may also lead to distraction when outcomes feel ambiguous or intangible. This, paired with high openness, also from my test results, heightens your capacity for self-reflection and a desire for meaningful outcomes, but can also result in overthinking, which I do a lot. Your low agreeableness, 39%, might cause you to downplay external validation, such as your friends' feedback, and instead focus more heavily on your inner critic. This makes it crucial to internalize positive affirmations as genuine achievements. Now let's read the analysis on the right side that does not have the personality test results put in there. You're doing a lot of important behind the scenes work like food prepping and reflecting on the workshop. While these tasks may not feel significant in the moment, they contribute to your overall growth and progress. The reel is another example of something you did to put yourself out there. And even if it didn't gain widespread attention, it still helped you connect with others who saw value in it. This indicates that process isn't always about measurable productivity. It can be found in small steps and connections too. The action plan here, I noticed, also is longer on this side. What did you guys think about the comparison? Was there a big difference? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So now to take the Big 5 test, you're going to go to 123test.com. I will leave this link in the description below. According to 123test, the Big 5 personality test is by far the most scientifically validated and reliable psychological model to measure personality. I have a separate video coming out soon that explains the Big 5 in more detail, and once it's available, I will also link it to this video. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to take this test. This part here explains what each of these mean. So these two little hyphens means that you strongly disagree. But if you look here, there's quite a few questions and then this part disappears. So what you actually want to do is to put these instructions on a separate document, like a Word document, and have it to reference while you're taking the test. So that it's easy to recognize. Okay, so like, I am a worrier. Do I strongly disagree? Disagree. I'm neutral. Do I agree or do I strongly agree? And then you can click whatever option is your answer. Now I'm going to show you what to do if you get stuck in a question. So if you get stuck and you don't know how to answer one of the questions because you don't know what it means, I'll give you a prompt that you can put into ChatGPT to help you. So for example, if you were confused on what number 8 meant, I think art is important, we're going to put this prompt into ChatGPT to ask it to explain it to us. So here I'm saying, what does this question mean from the Big 5 test? And I put the link here. And then I also reference the question. So to explain that the statement, I think art is important in the Big 5 personality test, is used to assess your openness to experience, specifically the aesthetic appreciation of creativity facet. This facet measures how much value you place in creativity, beauty, and artistic expression. People who strongly agree with this statement often appreciate visual arts, music, literature, and other creative forms, have a deeper interest in abstract ideas and imaginative pursuits, tend to seek out creative experiences that evoke awe, beauty, or emotional depth. Your openness to experience score 81st percentile indicates you likely value art and creativity highly, seeing them as an integral to personal growth and understanding the world. This aligns with the curiosity and appreciation for diverse experiences and cultural expressions. So as you can see, ChatGPT even applied my test results to this question here because I've put it in the custom instructions. Once you have your test results, you're going to want to go back into custom instructions and add them. So I have this side by side so you can kind of see, but basically you want to put this here, Big 5 personality test results, and then put whatever percentile you got for each of the traits. And then these instructions have to also be put into the part where it says, how would you like ChatGPT to respond? Once you're done the test, your results will look something like this. I basically just kind of copy and pasted it into Notion. It'll come with a chart with all of your percentile ranges. And then what I did was I just made a text version of these results so I can put it into ChatGPT. I hope that was helpful. There will be a link in the description down below where you can download all of the prompts and the details from today's video.